Okay, so now on the show, I want to take a look at a brilliant brand new Australian film that is in cinemas. The film is called Everything in Between, and it's the new film from director Nadi Shah. Now, you might not have seen too much about this film being promoted, because this film is being independently funded, and that includes the release of the film. But I've got to say that don't let that put you off, because this is not only one of the best Australian films of this year, it is one of the best films that you will see this year. It is an amazing film. It centers around a young boy called Jason, but better known as Jay, played by Jordan Delu. And he's going through a rough patch in his life. He suffers from mental illness, and basically he doesn't feel anything. He doesn't have any reason to live anymore. His parents, Meredith, played by Gigi Edgley, and his dad, David, played by Martin Cruz. Their marriage is pretty much over. David is sleeping with other people. Meredith is constantly angry, and that's taking its toll on Jason. But there's also a lot deeper things there with Jason as well. Now, on a day when he tries to kill himself by jumping off a cliff, he is rushed to hospital where he meets Liz, played by Freya Benjamin, a free-spirited woman who's come to the hospital after feeling ill from her flight into Australia. This is a stunning, stunning film. Not only does it look at what it's like for somebody suffering from mental illness, it also looks at how the system will often treat people that are mentally unwell. We see that here with Dr. Frida Youssef, played by Siam Yaha, who is trying to help Jason, but is finding that her boss is reluctant to admit him into the hospital. He basically has the feeling of, his parents are probably the best for him at this time, which, if you know about the relationship between Meredith and David, is incorrect. Now, this is an amazing screenplay. Nadi Shah and Grant Osborne have done an amazing script here, where as an audience you're kept wondering what's going to happen next. This is a drama that I would say is amongst some of the best artistic films that we've seen over the last few years worldwide. The other thing that makes this film a must-see is the acting. Young Jordan Delu is fantastic as Jason. He's an actor to watch in the future. Absolutely, definitely. He was in My Pet Dinosaur, which was a film that I liked a few years ago, but he's got a very big career ahead of him, I think is the best way that I can put it. He is amazing in this film. He carries a lot of this film. He's well supported by Freya Benjamin, who does a fantastic job as the free-spirited Liz. But you've also got to pay credit here to the acting performances of the parents as well. Gigi Edgley, well, if you've watched Farscape and stuff like that over the years, you know that she is one of Australia's most underrated actresses, and she does an amazing job here as a almost over-caring mother. And there's some brilliant scenes in here where you feel like she wants to be there for her son, but she doesn't want to admit just how severe his mental illness is. Martin Cruz also does a fantastic job playing David. There's some amazing scenes in this film with him where he's trying to be that blokey kind of Aussie dad to his son, and he doesn't get his son. He's a very kind of out there guy, popular with women, and he doesn't understand why his son is the way that he is. But Martin Cruz and Gigi Edgley are absolutely fantastic in this film. Together with Jordan Delu and Freya Benjamin, these four deserve to win awards for these films. Nadi Shah also deserves awards for this film. This film is one of the best films I think that I've seen of this year. It's absolutely amazing, and if you want to go and see a good piece of Australian drama, then definitely go and see Everything in Between this weekend. It is a stunning film. I'm giving it 5 out of 5.